What is good, everybody? Who is you? Today is a very hot day. We got that crazy heat wave going on, and not the little "oi bruv it hot in it" heat wave. No, like it is actively 97 degrees outside right now. It's horrible. But anyway, heat aside, I decided to come out here and make a video because why not? Yeah, it's toasty, but I'm just gonna stay on the freeway so that way I can keep moving, not be stuck at red lights every 20 feet in traffic. But anyway, topic of today's video is adults that haven't moved on from high school. And what I mean by that is you have so many cases of grown adults that are still partaking, creating, and perpetuating high school level drama. And it perplexes me. It just really blows my mind that we have people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, that still act like high schoolers. Now, obviously I get that just because you turn 18 doesn't mean that you're suddenly this big, serious, grown adult that gets dressed up in your suit and tie and carries your briefcase with you everywhere you go. Like, how do you do so? Yeah, I mean, obviously nobody's that much of a stiff, but to be so immature that you're engaging in high school level drama, it just I don't get it. And it's really saddening because I feel like that's what drives people away from being in certain communities. You know, like if you want to join the local bike scene or something, but they're just a bunch of drama queens that it's just not enjoyable to be around. Like, yeah, you don't want to be around that. And then just, it makes an unenjoyable environment for anybody that wants to get involved, anybody that's already involved. It just, I don't get it. And then there's just the interpersonal issues there where friendships get completely destroyed. You know, friend groups get just torn apart because a couple people in that group decide they want to start some beef with each other, and then suddenly it becomes a whose side are you on type of thing. Like, I don't know about you, but me personally, if I'm in a friend group and two people start beefing, that's on them. That may seem like a rude thing to do or say or whatever, that you're not picking sides, but at the end of the day, if the other person didn't do anything actually wrong in a societal sense or to me personally, then why do I want to get mixed up in that other person's drama, right? Why do I want to out myself from any social standings just because these other people can't behave like adults, right? And I just don't, I don't get it. I've got some of that going on in my own life between friend groups. I've got some of that going on in my family life between family members. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, why can't you guys just behave like grown adults like you are? In one instance, there's some, you know, side picking and all that between two people, and one of them has no idea what they did wrong. And the other person's response is, you know what you did. My brother in Christ, if they knew what they did, then obviously they would maybe acknowledge that or work towards fixing it like an adult would. But when somebody comes to you and they're genuinely like, I don't know what I did to you, you know, you've been treating me this kind of way, it's making me feel some kind of way, and their response is just, you know what you did. How does that fix anything? How does that solve it? If you don't want them in your life, just say that. Don't make it like they did something wrong and then start slandering their name and dragging them through the mud just because you don't want anything to do with them. For whatever reason you may have, just say that reason. Don't make it a, you know what you did kind of thing, right? But I don't know. I feel like drama from the outside, I can see where people enjoy that, because it's like, you know, watching America's Funniest Home Videos and seeing somebody step on a rake and they bonk themselves in the face with it, like, haha, that person got hurt, that's funny. So you can view drama as a third person that has no horse in that race and get some sort of satisfaction out of it, I guess. But the people that generate it and perpetuate it, I don't get that. But yeah, that's just really all I have to talk about. It's just been something that I've been hearing kind of more and more of lately. One of my buddies even brought it up the other night when we were talking. And yeah, I don't get it. He doesn't get it. It's annoying. He doesn't use his turn signal because he's a moron. But anyway, if I keep this video going, I'm just going to start rambling about nothing at all that's completely unrelated to the topic. So I'm going to call it here. So that's about all, everybody. Goodbye.